Hello everybody, welcome back to another installment in my knife steel videos. This one's going to be done in very much the same way as my last one, in which I'm showing off a category, a group of steels that are all very similar, or in this case actually the same steel under different names. And if you can't guess what that is right now, it's going to be M360. So I've got a bunch of knives in M360 to show off for you. Before I go with that, please like and subscribe. We're getting so much closer to where I want to be in terms of subscriptions of 1,000. I appreciate everyone who has newly subscribed. Please continue to check up on your subscription, as YouTube likes to delete people. So to start off, I'm going to start off with my channel knife. You can see this here, and this is the ProTech Malibu. This is the custom edition, in which it is blue anodized titanium, like watch jeweling on the inside, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. 20 CV. There we go. Gotcha. 20 CV, and excellent blade steel, the equivalent of M390, just made by a different company. And of course its partner, the original Malibu, also in 20 CV. And I mean, the Malibu is just one of my favorite knife designs. I really like the aesthetics of it. The original with this warning cloth. Oh man, this is just beautiful. It's a gorgeous knife. One of my favorites of all time. Let's keep going with 20 CV since I have quite a bit of it. We have a Benchmade. This is a mini Griptilian. It is also in 20 CV. There we go. And again, excellent blade shape. Beautiful knife. I don't carry this one as much as I should. I think this might be the last 20 CV I have. And here we have the ZT0562 CPM 20 CV in carbon fiber. Strangest thing, they did a steel liner on here for some reason. I mean, why would you put a steel liner on the inside of the knife? I don't understand why they did it. Other than that, the knife's an excellent knife. Big old chunk of titanium for the rear and the lock face, but lock bar. And of course it has an inset lock face, so it's not a problem. And over travel stop. It's just a beautiful knife. And of course this one was given an excellent edge. Can't really see that on this camera, but it's razor sharp. Well, let's move into the other comparator to M390, which is 204P, I believe it's called. And oops, there we go, 204P. And this is the, is it Real Steel? Yeah, Real Steel Harrier Fledgling, I think it's actually called. Excellent knife. It has a completely closed sealed pivot system that sets down in there. It's kind of hard to see with bearings on the inside, but you have to have a special tool to take it apart. It comes in the box, so I haven't taken it apart, but excellent knife, Carson design. One of its big things is the topographical carbon fiber here. So it's like really carved down in, and so it's just really cool. Nice knife. All titanium, of course. 204P. I think I have another one in 204P, and that would be this little guy, UTX 70. And for some reason, I don't know if it was an availability thing or what, but when they did this knife, they did it in 204P as opposed to their usual, M390 or 20 CV. So, well, there you go. Great little dagger. In my pocket every day. Well, every working day anyway. So another Benchmade. This is the Tengu. And it's 20 CV. This is a first production. And it should have been up here with this other one. I also have the gold class of that one. I like the knife a lot. Sometimes it feels a little funny on its ergos, but the quality of the knife's excellent. Next, in M390, I'm going to show off a couple of Tucson's, because these do come in M390, so they say, but Chinese manufacturer. However, I'm inclined to think, based on the quality of these, this is the Stingray, has incredibly good ergonomics for its design, and a compound grind, more of a Japanese tanto. It's a really cool knife. I think this is the 30, no, not 301, 156, I think, or something like that. But M390, there we go. And this is a full integral. And it's got significant cutouts, but it's a full integral, which is kind of cool that they're you know, making stuff. And it has got a chonky tip. Look at that thing. Anyway, so there we go. All right, moving right along. The pinion knives. This is the pinion knives Caballero front flipper. It is also M390. Subframe lock and front flipper, all in titanium. Excellent action, excellent steel quality, everything. Doesn't get as much pocket time as it should. It's kind of small. Also kind of small is another Benchmade. And this is the Valet. And M390. The Valet is a discontinued model. It comes on washers, not bearings, so sometimes it's a little tricky on the close. Really very nice knife. I'm not the biggest fan of the pocket clip, but other than that, it's really a very nice knife. Discontinued, so I try to keep it nice. There you go, and also, as you can see, pretty small. And we shall continue in the small vein with the Spy Opera from Spyderco. Now this is made in Italy. There you go, M390, Montalvo, Italy. It's a backlock, titanium, micarta scales. Excellent knife. Doesn't get as much action as it should, but again, size is a thing. But it does get carried. And I'm coming up on my last couple. And so let's go with the Chavez Knives Liberacion Street, which is the Tonto version, I think. M390, solid titanium, no milling at all. Pretty heavy knife. The balance on this thing is like way back there. So, but excellent construction quality, and you know, it's a Chavez. That's what they're known for. So there you go. And I'll leave that one open because I really like the blade shape. And last but not least, in fact, one of the proudest knives in my collection, here we have a first-gen Vero Axon. And it's wearing some aftermarket scales of carbon fiber. This was one of the red micarta versions. And it is also in M390, I believe, but I'm not 100% because it's not on the blade. But I'm pretty sure it's M390. If I recall correctly. There we go. My M390 20CV 204P knife steel collection. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Please remember, like and subscribe. I do appreciate it if you have subscribed. Stay tuned. I have more knife steels coming up. We're into the higher end steels. These used to be super steels. I mean, it was it. And now they're just, another knife in M390. Anyway, I still love my collection of them. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. This has been Patrick. Bye.